Who clears UPSC? Is it all about studying more? 10 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours? Or is it all about studying right? What is the deciding factor? What is the key factor in your success? Which is more predictable, prelims or mains? Hello everyone, welcome to our series Who Clears UPSC? Today we will discuss all these issues. Number 1. Look, life में clarity होना बहुत जरूरी है. Clarity for what? I mean vision of your life. What exactly you want from your life? What is your life goals? Is it like money, name, fame, authority, power? What exactly you want? IAS बनना क्यों चाहते हो? सर्विस करनी है? You might join any other thing, NGO. Power, authority चाहिए? You can join politics. It is giving a secure job profile, but many people are living services. So the point is that ultimate goal, life purpose should be clear. Jab once it is clear, then you will understand that UPSC is merely a means. If not UPSC, my life goals are not going to be changed. जब लाइफ में क्लैरिटी रहती है, you will be giving better efforts, you will have perseverance, and you will be able to sustain your enthusiasm. So the first thing. Second thing, one should have high emotional intelligence and competence. Look, UPSC is a long journey. It's a marathon. One exam cycle consumes one complete year. And in this journey, there are many up and downs, many emotional up and downs. So a person with high emotional intelligence and competence would be able to better manage all these up and downs and stress. Look, this is a long journey and hence you will have isolation from the family. Friends से isolation होगा. You won't be able to attend family functions. You won't be able to enjoy festivals. Isn't it? In our time, I tell you, Deepavali used to come in the mid of mains. I remember once, immediately after Deepavali, we had on optional paper. तो भाई पटाखे वटाखे जो भी चल रहे थे वो सुनाई देना बंद हो गए थे. और मेंस का रिजल्ट आता था मार्च में होली पर. एंड वॉट एवर रिजल्ट कम्स, कलर लगाने की, रंग लगाने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती थी. अगर हो गया तो भी रंग बदलेगा और नहीं हुआ तो देन चेहरे के कई रंग बदलेंगे. सो पीपल ऑफ आवर जनरेशन हैव फॉरगेटन these festivals. In this journey, friends are also cut off. Again, I'll quote my one example. Our childhood friend, कुछ लोगों का डिसाइडेड होता था कि भाई इनको अपना फैमिली बिजनेस संभालना है, शॉप संभालनी है, फैक्ट्री संभालनी है. एंड इट वॉज लाइक डिसाइडेड. तो 20-21 साल के हुए, ग्रेजुएशन हुई या नहीं हुई, दे वर सपोज टू गेट इट टू देयर फैमिली प्रोफेशन. सिंस वी वर डिसाइडेड टू प्रिपेयर फॉर सिविल सर्विसेज, हमारी जर्नी ग्रेजुएशन के बाद शुरू होती थी. आफ्टर गिविंग सम ईयर्स, I remember I happened to meet one of my friend like after 4 or 5 years. That was like somewhere around I was 27, 28. So we happened to meet in some common function. By that time, they were settled and they got married and have one child also. And hence we talked, we came in that gathering and he asked me कि हाँ भाई क्या कर रहा है? I told him कि यार एग्जाम की तैयारी कर रहा हूँ, IAS की प्रिपरेशन कर रहा हूँ. He immediately says, अबे तू अभी तक पढ़ ही रहा है. I was speechless. I did not have any words to say. घर आया, बड़ी गाली दी उसको. And then I decided कि I won't meet these low IQ people. So these are like emotional stress. Okay. So if you have high emotional competency and intelligence, you will be able to better manage all these things. High emotional intelligence will make you adaptable, flexible. See, prelims में कुछ और डिमांड है, मेंस में कुछ और डिमांड है, इंटरव्यू में कुछ और डिमांड है. You should have the adaptability. And if you see the job profile of a civil servant, he has to be adaptable to different conditions. Third thing is that you should be believing in holistic preparation, not in parts. I have seen many candidates have made up target कि prelims ही clear करना है, prelims clear होगा then we will think about mains. That's not the way. Successful candidates, toppers, target rank, name in the final list. They don't prepare in parts. So have the mindset of preparing in a holistic way. Fourth thing is the most deciding factor, the key factor in your success without which nothing can be done, no matter how much intelligent and talented you are. ये है तो सब कुछ है, और ये नहीं है तो फिर कुछ भी नहीं है. And that deciding factor is the consistency. Round the year, somebody is studying 6 to 7 hours. 3 घंटे सुबह, 3 घंटे शाम को. Round the year. फिर चाहे गर्मी हो, सर्दी हो, बारिश हो, आंधी हो, तूफान हो, फैमिली फंक्शन हो, come what may. रोज के 6 से 7 घंटे मुझे देने हैं. I have to, I will, I am. एग्जाम टाइम में तो सभी पढ़ते हैं. एग्जाम टाइम में तो ऑटोमेटिकली हमारी एवरेज आवर्स 12 आवर्स, 14 आवर्स हो ही जाते हैं. समथिंग मोर देन दैट. But this battle would be won by who works consistently. I feel this is the most deciding factor. Okay? Fifth thing is your syllabus. I mean that you know it very well. Syllabus is the Bhagavad Gita, Bible for UPSC aspirants. You need to have in and out understanding of the syllabus and PYQs. Syllabus and PYQs are the guiding stars. They are the compass for your journey. It is their understanding that will set the tone, direction, and goal of your preparation. A proper analysis will tell you the trend of exam, pattern, level of questions, theme, and types of questions. So one should have inside-out understanding of syllabus and PYQs. That goes without saying, and you know that. उसका तो जप करना है, खाना खाना भूल जाना है, लेकिन syllabus and PYQs को देखना बंद नहीं करना है. As far as prelims is concerned, trend is that there is no trend. Analysis किया आपने, broad structure, broad pattern you got to know. But if you're trying to predict the UPSC prelims, then you are on the wrong path. Be prepared for the surprise element. Every year you will have सरप्राइज. किस एरिया से इस बार कितने क्वेश्चन आएंगे, ज्यादा कहां से आएंगे, nobody can guess, and we should not try that also. Predicting UPSC prelims is something like suicidal. I have heard many candidates are saying अरे ancient medieval से बहुत कम क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. It's a very vast. So the cost benefit analysis is कि भाई इसको करना ही नहीं है. Trust me, at any point of time you might have the bulk of questions from post-Gupta, early medieval, post-Delhi Sultanate and post-Mughals, that is advent of Europeans. पता लगा कि 8 से 10 क्वेश्चन इस एरिया से आ गए, 4-5 क्वेश्चन मॉडर्न इंडिया से आ गए. उस साल बहुत सारे लोगों का प्रीलिम्स इसी बात पे खराब होने वाला है. So one should have full preparation. Yes, smart preparation होनी चाहिए, smart hard work होना चाहिए. That is perfectly fine. But we should not go for the preparation for prelims with some preconceived notion. Current affairs ज़्यादा आते हैं, ये वाला पोर्शन ज़्यादा है, इस बार ये पोर्शन ज़्यादा आएगा. So it is better not to predict and just make a proper strategy and planning, and that should be very intelligent. However, as far as mains is concerned, that is entirely different from prelims. Mains is predictable. Because mains are theme-based, mains is having theme-based questions. तो वहाँ पर predictability है, prelims में नहीं है. Okay? These are the certain issues which we have discussed today in this session. With this, I end up. In next video, we will come out with some more insights, some more aspects. In next video, we will try to understand what is the game changer, what really works, and where you put the test series. Are test series boon or bane? Does it make or break? All these issues we would be discussing in our next video. Till then, thank you and see you soon with some new insights.